Stock tip. Best stock setups.
Welcome to Stock Tips Daily Update. I'm Marcel Todia, and I'm happy to tell you that today we're going to have a special session where we are going to talk about the top setups and how they developed this week. So I'm very happy to report that the majority of the setups are going in the right direction already, and if this is indeed a rally like we want it to be, then we might be in for a treat. I hope the followers of Stock Tip have pretty much loaded up on the setups and on their long quota in the portfolio. Let's see how the markets develop. So the S&P 500, as you can see, pretty much it looks pretty much like a rocket at the end of the day. So plus 2% was plus 2.3, 2.4%, but 2% is still very nice. It's lacking a bit of volume, but we shall take what we have, and for the time being this could be the start of a rally. Let's just hope that it holds. The one thing we still need is a breakout above last week's high, here above 4,100 in the S&P 500. Then we can breathe a bit more easily than we do at the current time. The Nasdaq also looks pretty strong here with almost plus 3% today. Also a nice breakout out of this setup. So this is a setup in all of the indexes. You saw a setup which I've given you 2 days ago, and today we've seen a nice breakout in the 30-minute chart. It remains to be seen if the daily chart or the weekly chart also is going to align, and if the general breakout in the beginning of the rally is going to be confirmed here. So the IVM, same story here, plus 2%, something more than 2%. Also a very strong setup, inverted head and shoulders formation with breakout, and overall, what can you expect from an inverted head and shoulders formation? A nice move up, and I think the target would be at least 185. But if you take a look at the daily chart, then like I said, we might be in for a treat. So 188 would be here the first resistance in the IVM, and then somewhere here in this range, so respectively this trend line. But if this is a rally, then hopefully we are going to reach the all-time high here in a couple of months. Then the DAX also 2.8% today. The daily chart looks pretty good, and the 9 and the 20 moving averages have intersected. They're pointing up again. Euro to US dollar also pointing up. Even though we've reached the 50 moving average, they are still pointing up, and they are consolidating here a bit. The oil also a very strong sector today with plus 2.7%. We still need a bit more, but overall very nice development, and you can see the volume is also more than twice the average one. So this could be another rally in oil. Could be. There's no guarantee, but this has a bit of promise. The two sectors that were lagging today behind the market, definitely lagging behind the market, were the precious metals, gold and silver, and the only ones that I actually follow, the gold and silver here, with still in the negative and still showing a lot of weakness, even though the market has had a very good day, rocketed today. So overall, the markets are looking very well, very healthy, considering all things, considering we've been falling for 5 months now. But we might be in the last stages of this down market, and in the early stages of a rally here. So we shall see at the end of the week, perhaps next week, perhaps at the end of the week we are still going to be somewhere in the range of 4,100, but we shall see this week or next week where the market is going to take us, and shall pray. So I would say I don't want to miss out on the rally, so I'm going to take a risk here, going on a limb, and I'm going to invest 80% of, or let's say 70% of what I have on the long side, and see where the market is going to go. So this is my strategy going forward. Now, like I said, the setups this week also went up like a rocket. So you see here NOC. Let's move to the daily chart. NOC broke out the day before yesterday with a lot of strength here, and it's consolidating. I think we shall have a pullback, and then it would be the right time to start buying again if you missed out on this opportunity here. Then this setup here in the SPY, in the Nasdaq, and in the IVM, you can see it here with a very nice breakout. I think if you decided to go for a swing trade here, you might have just been able to take your profits today in all of them. So this is the Nasdaq and this is the IVM. So you might have been able to already take profits in both of them, or in all three of them. Then we see the setup of the week from 2 or 3 weeks ago, AMCR. We took our profits here, and now AMCR is starting to look good again. Had a bit of a better momentum at the beginning of the day, but ended below this trend line. Doesn't really matter. Still a very nice development here, and I've already said yesterday I would still hold it for a buy, even though we don't have the most optimal setup here, as long as we are still above the 9-day moving average. I think this is this might be a stock here that is ready to go parabolic, and as long as we are riding the 9-day moving average, I would be happy to trade it. So last week's setup of the week, CC, where we also had some nice profits. So this is the point where we took our profits here in CC, somewhere here in this range, somewhere in this range. Also broke out again today with a whooping 5.6%. And then MAS, very strong setup. It's been coming here for 3 months, 1 to 3, something more than 3 months is in the coming, and 3.5 months, and that broke out today. I do admit that we lack a bit of volume here, so I'm not that crazy about it. But if you decided to go in to buy, I would really recommend, and just my personal opinion, to place your stop pretty defensive at 55.5. The next one, Cost, also on our watch list here. Nice entry would have been here, and it's still going up and still going up, and managed to gain 5.6% today. Then Tesla, a monster with 7.4% today, also a bit of volume here. Still has a way a long way to go after losing 50%, or so, I think. How much did it lose? So after losing 50%, exactly 50%, we still have a potential of 78% or 70%. So that's huge. So from 700 now to 1,200 or 1,250, so almost a double up. So today also a very nice breakout, or it looks like a breakout. Then PRG looks a bit better, 15 minutes before close. Also set up in the coming here since February. I think it's still on the watch list since February, and now it's finally developed pretty good. But I think we will get a consolidation here or a failed breakout. So today I wouldn't recommend buying it. And last but not least, GRFS has consolidated this whole time. I think as soon as we break out above 13.5, this would be a clear buy with a stop a loose stop here at 12.75. So pretty good week here for setups and overall for stock tip, and I hope you enjoyed it today just as well as I did. And let's see how the week is going to end. Till then, see you again tomorrow. Bye.